Okay, good morning, good afternoon. This is Danny with Danny's Luxury Cruise Vacations. I'm part of the Avoya Travel Network. And today we're with Andrea, who is our contact person with Princess. To me, everything is all about the relationship with the cruise line. We all hope that everything goes perfect, but sometimes there may be a little glitch or hiccup along the way. And having somebody like Andrea on the team to help things out makes my job a whole lot easier. So, Andrea, welcome. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being such a wonderful partner with Avoya and my agency. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, we're going to ask a few questions today about your wonderful cruise line and share that with my clients and prospects, and we'll take it from there. The first question, Andrea, is what sets Princess apart from your competition?
So that's a great question. And the truth is, many cruise lines go to the same places Princess does. But what really sets us apart is the way we immerse our guests in the destinations we're visiting. And nobody does that better. And that's why we refer to ourselves as the destination leader. We source local ingredients and have regional cuisine that's created by our award-winning chefs on board. We feature local entertainers, whether it's folkloric shows, musicians. We even bring some wildlife on board. We also leverage our connections in port, and we bring destination experts and locals on board to share their insights and travel tips with our guests. And what we've done too is we've partnered with world exploration experts, and we have amazing and sometimes delicious shore excursion options, some of which are exclusive only to Princess.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we're going to touch next on a wonderful destination which you guys have. Well, you guys have a phenomenal reputation, period, throughout the world, wherever you go. But Alaska is an amazing destination, as we both know. When it comes to Alaska, we know that this is an amazing destination for everybody. How has Princess, in my opinion, and I think you're going to agree with this, become the #1 cruise line in Alaska? What sets you guys apart? You and I know the answer, but what can we share with potential guests for Alaska that sets you folks apart?
Right. So when it comes to Alaska, nobody does it better than Princess. And there's a lot of reasons why we claim to be #1. First, we take more guests to Alaska than any other cruise line or even any other land vacation. The readers of Travel Weekly have voted us #1 in Alaska for 16 times. And then in the annual Gallup survey of travel advisors, such as yourself, we have been voted the #1 recommended line in Alaska for 19 straight years. But, there's other reasons that we're #1, not just because of surveys. We, first off, have been sailing to Alaska for more than 50 years. And we have created relationships with locals, and we work with them to create immersive onboard experiences. We also have the best variety of shore excursions, from wildlife viewing to adventurous options like dog sledding on a glacier. So I say we have everything from mild to wild that we can offer guests. We also have our newest ship, Discovery Princess, which she will be sailing the Inside Passage itineraries next summer. Not only is she going to be the youngest ship within the Princess fleet, she'll actually be the youngest ship sailing in Alaska next summer. We also have our top-rated Voyage of the Glaciers cruises, which visit 2 glaciers, including Glacier Bay National Park on every single voyage. But hands down, the best way to see Alaska is on a Princess cruise tour, which does combine that 7-day Voyage of the Glaciers cruise, along with a 500-mile trip on our Direct to the Wilderness train service into the heart of Alaska. So you get to spend less time transferring, more time in the wilderness, and then 3 to 10 nights on land, staying at our own private lodges, which are located close by national and state parks there in Alaska.
Perfect. And you answered a question that I didn't even have to ask. Your own lodges. That's a big difference. your guests never have to worry about whether a resort, or I should say a lodge, is going to have availability or not, because you can see how many people are on the cruise tour and always have the availability for them. So that's a beautiful feature.
Yeah, it's a seamless experience, and it's consistent service from the ship to land, the whole experience.
And I always suggest to my clients anyway, if you have the time and you're going to make the effort, it's a long way to go. Do the excursion as well, because, the ship can take you to places that you can't get to by car or bus. Right. But then doing the excursions, you're getting to places the ship can't take you.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, we're going to ask you one more question. And I think it's a nice way to wrap this wonderful discussion up. Who is the perfect customer or cruiser for Princess?
So someone can be 18 or 80 and they want the same vacation experience. It's more about the mindset, not necessarily a demographic. It's more of a psychographic. And so I'd say anyone who wants to enrich themselves and create memories with loved ones. I'd really say our guest is someone who craves new experiences. They love immersing themselves in nature and other cultures. They like to visit new places, try new foods, and meet new friends. So if that sounds like something that's, your idea of a good vacation time, I'd say we can't wait to welcome you on board Princess.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that was wonderful, Andrea. I'm going to stop the recording now, but I just want to say thank you for doing this, and I look forward to promoting your wonderful cruise line to my guests, my clients, and new prospects. So again, thank you for this. It's been wonderful.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much, Danny, for your partnership.
My pleasure.